The Kilanje purporting to broker dialogue and leaned in negotiating for a truce between the democratically installed government and the opposition are out of order. This is tantamount to mutilating our democratic gains and creating a culture of using destructive mass demonstrations as an invitation card to the government table. If such Kilanje are well-intentioned, let them sit with the opposition leaders and ask them to return the sword in the shed and drop the mass demonstration.
Have you heard those pastors? Have you listened to them? Very silly, useless people, fake pastors, tumbocrats tupu. They are castigating their fellow pastors who said that for peace to reign in this country, Raila and Ruto should sit down so that we find peace. With them, they don't want. Umesikia huyo mwingine akisema, oh, before those pastors, before they tell a legally installed government to sit down with the opposition leader, they should tell Raila to stop maandamano. Oh, somebody cannot use maandamano as an invitational card to sit down with the government. Who denied that that government is legally installed? We are not talking about legal, but they are just talking it so that they can win the attention of Ruto. Oh, they will deprive us our democratic right. Which democratic right? Because they have been given a brown envelope. So that's their democratic right. They can just talk rubbish. Huh? Meanwhile, Raila is fighting for just cause. It is a just cause. Because if you check high cost of living, high taxation, electoral justices. Huh? This high cost of living, everybody knows. Even Mr. President himself knows very well that there is high cost of living. That's why he was promising us that we give him time. We give him time to bring down high cost of living. He knows. It is true. But they want to assume as if Raila is fighting for rubbish. He's fighting for only nonsense. Huh? Everybody is living a high cost. Everybody is facing a high cost of living. Life, gharama ya maisha imekuwa ngumu, iko juu. Nobody can afford. Whether you are in Azimio, whether you are in UDA, unga tunabuy the same. Ha? Ama kuna place yenye, ukienda unatoa kitambulisho chako, alafu unapewa unga na 150. Alafu watu wa Azimio wanapewa na 230. Ama kuna place yenye, watu wanabuy unga, mchana ni wa Azimio. Usiku, watu wa UDA wanabuy na 100. Ha? This thing has affected everybody. Hata hawa mapastors pia. But now because wamepewa brown envelope, wanaweza ongea tu vile wanataka. Ukiangalia mambo ya electoral injustices, it is there. It is there. It is true. Hata hao MPs wa UDA, kuna wenye wali lose election and they feel that they lost unfairly. But now because they have been given some position in the government, they feel that they don't need it anymore. Meanwhile, ikifika hii 2027 hapa, election, they will cry again. They will cry. But now that Raila is fighting for all these things so that we can correct them, they don't want. Just because they are, they are on their comfort zone. They are with the government. Huh? There are some people who are in Azimio here. They just felt that they lost unfairly. They lost election unfairly. That's why they ran to government. They are in government there. Now they feel that they don't need. Huh? Unasikia wengine wakisema ati sijui Raila alianza kusumbua kitambo during Moi must go, Kibaki must go, Uhuru must go, now Ruto must go. If at all during Kenyatta era, hiyo mambo ya kina Kenyatta na Odinga, if at all they could have corrected all these things, Raila angesema Moi must go. And if Moi could have corrected all these things, Raila angesema ati Kibaki must go. And if that Kibaki regime could have accepted and correct all these things, injustices, atungesema Kibaki must go. Hata hii regime ya Uhuru Kenyatta, Raila na Kenyatta wangesengeneza hizi vitu. Sasa atungesema ati Ruto must go. Raila ange lose to election fairly. Na angeacha Ruto arule. As much as I don't support Raila or I don't support Ruto, we must talk about this thing. If that somebody is right, is right. If someone is wrong, is wrong. Raila is fighting for just cause, as much as he's fighting for his own interest. Our interest is more strong than his interest. Let us not lie to each other. This high taxation, There is high taxation. Everybody, ama mambo ya hawa watu wa mama mboga, hawa watu wa mkokoteni, siku hizi hamlipi tax. Watu wakanjao wafuati mbio mbio vile kitambo. Kama Uhuru na Raila ndio walikuwa wanaambiwa ati lazima walipe tax. What makes you think that we hautalipa tax? Let us be honest. Mambo ya stima juzi tu hapa. President alisema ati hatutapata hii mambo ya sijui ya another rate, high rate nini. Just the other day umesikia vile nini wamesema ati as from next month tutalipa stima, rate ya stima vile itakimbia. And those are the things that we are fighting for. And I don't know why these people, they don't want Raila and Ruto to talk. They don't want, because they are defending their own right. And the only right they are defending there, they think that if Raila comes, their interest will be put aside. That's what they think. That's what they think. Even all these pastors, they don't want peace because they think that if they talk rubbish, they win the attention of the state and they get the envelope, brown envelope. Meanwhile, they don't know that if there is peace, all their church members, their congregation will bring tithe. They don't know. They are foolish. They are stupid. And they are old people. They are old people. Look at them. Very old people. But because they did not make it in their youth days, they now want to eat anything eatable, because they want to die. They are ready to die. They are almost dying. That's why they eat anything. They don't want the future of our nation. They don't mind. These are very silly people. And I've always told people that not every old man you will take advice from. No. Some of these old people you see around, they were also idiots. They were also fools. And as much as they were growing old, their foolishness were following them. I'm telling you. I know if I talk, you'll say that, oh, Amisi, respect men of God. Which men of God? These are not men of God. Man of God who cannot control his tongue. Man of God who does not want peace. Is that a man of God? And to my beloved president, Mr. Ruto, I think you should just do away with these men of God. You have been giving them too much favor, too much attention, to an extent that they have even forgotten their duty. They have forgotten their call. Instead of serving God, they want to serve state, which is not true. It's not right. It's not right, Mr. President. And any authority that hides under mambo ya gospel, mambo ya church, that nation is doomed. The nation is doomed, I'm telling you. Because Ruto, Mr. President, has captured all these men of God, knowing very well that these men of God, most of them, they are fake. They have brainwashed their members. I'm telling you. That's why you see, even nowadays, common citizens, they have to kneel down for a pastor. They are kneeling down for a pastor, but they cannot kneel down for God. They cannot kneel down for God. They think that their problems can be solved by these fake pastors. Rubbish. You call your pastor daddy, oh, daddy. Yet in the house there, you don't respect your husband. You even don't know that even these fake pastors, they are also being beaten. These pastors you respect that much, they are also being beaten in their houses by their wives. You don't know. So with us, we just want peace. You know, we can joke with some things, but we should not joke too much. This is the way these things start. Bit by bit. And that's how Rwanda started. Bit by bit. And it broke. It broke down. So we don't want this our country to go down. Let Mr. President and Raila talk so that we get peace. Because when we do our things, that's when we feed ourselves. That's when we improve our life. We also have a life to live. Raila na Ruto wakiongea, it is for our own benefit. This country is big enough. They cannot finish it, even if they talk. Let us not fear. It is only that some people, they feel that if Raila and Ruto talk, they will lose a lot. People like bloggers, they will not. This quarrel between Ruto and Raila, some people use it to live. So you better use your headquarter. I beg you, use your headquarter. Useless pastors. Ozuo.